Good morning everyone. I hope you all are safe at your places. Myself Goldie and I am representing Shiv Jyoti Educational Group, Kota. So today we are going to revise English reader books, that is Gulmohar, Language for Life. So let's start with our chapter number 10, Running Away, and it is written by H.G. Wells. Open your books on page number 91. Okay, there is chapter number 10, Running Away. So here are some key points which I am going to summarize your chapter. Okay, so point number 1, once upon a time Earth was attacked by Martians. It means there was war between Martians and human beings. Basically this chapter is about a war or a fight between Martians and human beings. Now here in this chapter, what are Martians? Martians were the aliens which came from Mars. So we call them Martians. So this chapter is all about a fight, a war between Martians and human beings. Once upon a time, some Martians, some aliens attacked the Earth, and before that our Earth was very peaceful place. But they came here on Earth and they destroyed each and everything. They started to kill everyone, whoever is coming on their way. So basically it was a war. So coming to the next point, Martians attacked the Earth with enormous machines. Now what is enormous? Enormous means very huge, very big. So these Martians, they started to attack on people of Earth, and they started to attack on each and everything with their enormous machines, their huge machines. And their machines are like a tripod. Now what is tripod? Tripod is some gadget or some machine with 3 legs. So their machines are like a tripods, and they started to attack on everyone there. So, and their machines are so huge, so tall, taller than our house, taller than our trees, and they started to damage each and everything there. And the night was very hot and dark. Coming to point number 3, narrator was a very responsible and a caring man. Narrator was a very responsible and a caring man, because when he came to know that Martians were going to attack the Earth, at very priority, he shifted his family to a safer place. He ran to his home, he took his family and shifted to a very safer place. Moving forward, Martians destroyed everything and killed everyone who came on their way. Now, what Martians were doing, they were damaging each and everything. They were destroying houses, they were damaging trees, they were destroying shops, they were killing each and everyone, whoever is coming on their way. So, narrator was very sad. He was very sad and he was very uncertain that now what would be going to happen. Narrator helped the soldier who was sent to talk to Martians. Now what happened when these all things were happening? One soldier, he came to narrator's house to take a shelter, so he can save himself from those Martians. Now when narrator saw that a soldier was there in a garden, he asked him to come inside the home so they both can be saved from those aliens, Martians. Narrator and the soldier felt unsafe and they left the place and set off for London. Now at the last of the chapter, what happened? They both were very scared and they both thought that being here, if we remain here, then this will be very unsafe for us. So they both left that place and set off for London. So this was the summary of the chapter Running Away. So let's move to our copy work. Here are 3 internal questions, okay, I think which you have marked in your book. So these are the internal questions. Question number 1, how was the night? Which night? the night of war, when Martians attacked the earth. Okay, how was the night? So answer is the night was very dark and hot. Okay, that night was very dark and hot when Martians attacked the earth. Moving to question number 2, what was the enormous machine doing? Okay, now what was those big and huge machines were doing? The enormous machine was walking slowly and going uphill, because those were like a tripod, so they were walking very slowly and they were going uphill. Question number 3, who was the soldier and where was he sent to? Here in this question we are talking about the soldier who came to narrator's place to hide himself from those Martians. Okay, so the soldier was a part of the army sent to talk to the Martians. So army has sent their soldiers to Martian to talk to them. Okay, so they could maintain a peace on earth. Now moving forward to new words. Here are 10 new words. Okay, let's revise these new words. Number 1 is communicate. Okay, C-O-M-M-U-N-I-C-A-T-E. Communicate. Communicate means to talk to each other, exchange our words to each other. It means communicate. Number 2, silently. S-I-L-E-N-T-L-Y. Silently. Silently means very quietly. Okay. Number 3 is terrified. T-E-R-R-I-F-I-E-D. It's terrified. Terrified means feeling, fearing. Okay. Now moving fourth, lightning. Lightning means a ray of light. When it comes on earth, it means flash of light. It's called lightning. L-I-G-H-T-N-I-N-G. Moving to fifth, towards. When we move towards someone, okay, walk towards someone, it means towards, to someone. Sixth, immediately means quickly, very quickly. So spelling is I-M-M-E-D-I-A-T-E-L-Y, immediately. Moving to number 7, 7 is wheel. Wheel, you all know, wheel are sort of tires which we use in vehicles. So W-H-E-E-L, wheel. Number 8, companion. Companion means partner. Okay, C-O-M-P-A-N-I-O-N, companion. Ninth is violently. Violently means angrily, in an angry manner. Okay, so it is V-I-O-L-E-N-T-L-Y, violently. And number 10 is whispered. Whispered means to talk in a very low voice. Okay, that is whispered. W-H-I-S-P-E-R-E-D. So these are the new words. Now I think these new words are very clear to you all. Now moving further to word meanings. So here are 4 words with their meaning. Let's start with number 1. Horizon. Horizon, the line at which it looks like the sky meets the ground. Where the sky meets the ground. Okay, that line is called horizon. Number 2, prominent. Prominent means easily seen. Now on this board you can see these words which are being written in red are very easily seen to you all. Okay, so these red words are very prominent. Okay, prominent, easily seen. Number 3 is fiery. Fiery means burning strongly. If something is burning very strongly around like everything, okay, that is called fiery, burning very strongly. Number 4 is panicked. Panicked, shocked, felt a sudden and very great fear. Okay, shocked is panicked. Now let's move to question and answers. Question number 1, how did the narrator's neighborhood look. So let's see the answer. There was total chaos around in his neighborhood. Chaos means everything is very disturbed, very disturbed. So there was total chaos around in his neighborhood. All the shops and the houses had been burnt. Why? Because Martians attacked the earth. Okay. Now, moving to next question. Question number 2. How had the Martians ruined the peace on earth? Before the attack, our earth was very peaceful place. But after their attack on the earth, it was very disturbed place. So let's see what is the answer. How had the Martians ruined the peace on earth? The Martians had ruined the peace on earth by silently killing everyone. They were destroying everything that came in their way. Now they are damaging and they are destroying each and everything, as I told you in the chapter, and they were killing each and everyone who are coming on their way. Okay. Question number 3. Do you think the narrator is a responsible man? Explain. Yes, the narrator was very responsible man. This also we have read in the chapter, because at the priority after the attack, he shifted his family to a safer place, and because of this we can say that narrator was very responsible and caring man. So answer is yes, the narrator is a responsible man because he cared for his family and took them away from danger. Question number 4. How did the narrator feel about what he was seeing? And answer is the narrator felt sad and uncertain. He was very sad. He was very uncertain. His part of the world where he lived. Now, what was his part of the world where he lived? His house, his home. And it had been burnt down by the Martians, because Martians, they destroyed everything, they burnt everything, and they burnt narrator's home also. So answer will be like, the narrator felt sad and uncertain. His part of the world where he lived had been burnt down by the Martians. Okay? Moving further to reference to context. Okay, now here one sentence is given and the questions are asked related to this line. So be attentive here and read it, listen carefully. Okay, read the lines from the text and answer the questions. Near the top, I fell over something soft. He fell over something soft, and what was that soft thing, soft material? It was leftover ash of neighborhood shop. Okay, we have read this in the chapter. So, question A, what did the narrator fall down over? And answer is the narrator fell down over the remains of his neighborhood shop. The Martians had burnt it down. Question number B, what did he understand when he realized what it was? And answer is, he realized that the Martians had entered and attacked his neighborhood, okay, because that leftover ashes was of his neighborhood shop. This meant that the Martians had certainly defeated the army. Certainly means surely, for definite. Okay, so he realized that the Martians had entered and attacked his neighborhood. This meant that the Martians had certainly defeated the army. Question number C, what is the opposite of the word top? Now, what do you mean by top? Top means on the very first position, okay, and what is the opposite of top? It is bottom, on the very last position, okay. Moving further to make sentences. Now here 4 words are given and you have to make sentences. Okay, in your rough copies you can make sentences by your own for your practice. So number 1, present. Here present means available. Okay, so I was present in class that day. I was available in class that day. Number 2, escape. Escape, to rescue. I have come to help you escape. Number 3, around, we were running around the tree. Okay, Number 4 is something. Can I ask you something? So, this all is our chapter 10 work. Now I hope everything is very clear to you all. So prepare well for your exams. If you have any doubt, just ask me in your live session. Till then, have a wonderful time. See you soon in the next video.